Good morning. Here we are again at Cuddlist Talks, and this is Janet Trevino. I am in San Antonio, Texas, and I am a Cuddlist in this area, as well as I'm also the director now of healthcare, the healthcare division of Cuddlist. What does that mean? People ask me, what is the healthcare? What are y'all doing? What does that mean? So we believe in this work so incredibly. We've seen, dozens, hundreds of clients see us and experience this, what we do, right? And which is touch and consent and boundaries, asking for what you want. All of this we've been experiencing with people, and we know that this is super valuable to take not only in our spaces, but to take it into the world, to take it out to where people actually experience and are are hurting, right? So the workplace, corporate America, senior living facilities. I guess I could just add on, what our veterans are. I am in a veteran city here, and this is, part of their daily experience is experiencing chronic physical pain, or emotional and mental pain as well. So Cuddlist is committed to bringing the power of platonic and nurturing touch into these industries, and we're really excited about what's possible. We've teamed up with medical doctors, therapists, who, they're on the cutting edge of what this looks like, neuroscientists, and we're seeing how what we can do can really change people's lives. So yes, wellness. There are plenty of wellness programs in people's companies, and I'm really excited about how we can bring that also, what we do in that area. So so you're asking, what's the big deal? Why is this important? Or what is it that you can do that's not being done already? Well, we know that touch is based on science. Again, if you Google and you research about what touch and oxytocin does in the body, they're coming out with amazing things, that it is an antioxidant, that it is anti-inflammatory. Let's look at those two real quick. Antioxidant, anti-inflammatory. How does that relate to life? What does that look like for our life all the time? So there's people that suffer with fibromyalgia. That is chronic pain in their body. And right now what we're doing is, I have some friends that have this, and medication, of course, is really supportive, and we are supportive of people staying on their meds. And also, I'm changing of lifestyle, right? Counting your spoons, seeing what you can do, what you can't do. That's just changing your whole life. And what we're wanting to bring is, we know that touch is able to bring inflammation down in the body, and also then send things to actually heal and restore the body. So possibilities are really endless about how we can also be part of that team of that person's life to bring chronic pain to a more manageable place, right? We're looking at pain treatment centers and how we can work with doctors and also bring this kind of touch. And so also looking at people that have depression and anxiety, working with therapists and seeing how we can be that part of the touch that they can't provide, but we can do it. I have a client that came in a couple months ago that had back pain, and the back pain part wasn't even something that we were looking at as part of his treatment. He just came in for a connection with another human being and wanted to be touched. And he told me, I have some back pain. And so of course my concern was, okay, let's just make sure we get into a position that's not going to aggravate your back, and just keep in touch and keep communicating with me about that. Our session was done, and he got up and was like, oh my goodness, I always have pain in my back, and right now there is no pain. I feel like there's been a release. And so at that time, when I thought, so often our muscles are constantly working because of life, because of stress, and because of always moving and always, living from our minds, but not really feeling into our bodies. And so we're always tight and stressed out. And he was, for an hour, was able just to go. Most of us don't have the stamina or the discipline to meditate, and they always say, you should meditate. It's really good for you. But really, Cuddlist sessions are kind of a meditation, but with another person. And so he was really just able just to kind of be and relax and just unrelease the muscles from having to work all the time. And that improved his life. We haven't done the research yet on what we do, but the research is out there about what's possible around touch. And I oxytocin, and yes, so yeah, Google that, and we'll be bringing you more and more research. But right now, what we do know is oxytocin is crucial antioxidant, anti-inflammatory. And that client left like, wow, that was a surprise, and I was surprised too at the time because I didn't understand what is it that what does it look like, our work, what does it look like in the real world. So if you are a person that has chronic pain, if you just, and the question is, most people that have chronic pain could ask, do you have people in your life that are giving you touch? I mean, let's just start there. Ask yourself, do you have touch? Do you have people around you can ask for touch? And for many people, probably not, don't have that support. And that's not unusual, because many of us just kind of are learning how to do this life on our own. So if you are that person that experiences pain on a regular basis and you don't have people you can ask for touch for, that's what we're here for. We want to give you a touch. We want to be here to support you and connect, and I would like for you to be seen and heard by us. That's what we're here for, to respond to what you need touch-wise, and to lower your inflammation, to lower and reduce the pain and stress you have in your life. So if any of this is resonating, if any of this is something that you're needing, please contact us. We're at Cuddlist.com. Search for someone near you. Come find us when you're traveling. We're around the country, so if you're traveling to a city, we're here. Just look us up, give us some time so we can schedule with you. And we can't wait to meet you. Love you all. Thanks. Hope to see you soon.